In this video, I will show you how to make a graph of the same values here, but in OpenOffice. So this is OpenOffice Calc. First, you can see that in copying these values over, the format has changed. It doesn't matter at all for the graph making, but just to show you how you could change this, I'm selecting these and I right-click and then I choose Format Cells. This is very similar to Excel, but it's different from Google Sheets. So I thought I'd just show you, so I can choose here, I can click on this, or I could change it there if I want to get rid of these decimal places. They will still be in the calculation, it's just that I'm not seeing them in the screen, so making it a bit easier to have an overview of these numbers, really. Anyway, to make a graph, I'm going to select, like before, I'm going to select these two columns without the total, so I don't want to know, I want to know it, but I don't want to show the total in the graph. I also don't want to show the number of records, I only want the percentages, so I'm pre-selecting this. I could first start making the graph by clicking here and then select these, but I'm choosing this way, I find this easier. So then I can click on the chart symbol here, or alternatively, I can go to Insert and click on Chart there. Going to choose this way, and you can see immediately there's already a chart made with my pre-selected selection there. But this also opens the chart wizard, and I can do things here like change the type of the chart. I'm happy with the column chart. I can, if I didn't already select this before, I could have added the range of data by clicking here and then selecting it. I can also here add the data series if this is already automatically done again. But for example, if I wanted to add another series here, if I wanted to add another region in a different color here to compare, for example, I could use this add button here and add the values for this category. Again, by clicking on these, and I can go to the spreadsheet and then select them. For now, I'm going to remove this again because I'm not doing this in this case. And then finally, and this is quite handy of OpenOffice, I can type in the title of the chart, of the x-axis, of the y-axis. So for example, say condition in the EMINA database, and I have condition on the x-axis, and then I have the percentage of records on the y-axis. So this is quite a quick way of adding that. So now I've got my graph essentially here. I can move this around a bit. And if I want to change anything on this graph, I've got the options there. So it's again quite comparable to the other spreadsheet programs. I can select here what part of the chart I want to edit, and I can click on Format Selection there to do that. So for example, if I wanted to add the data series, so the actual columns, I can click there and I can click on Format Selection, and this opens this window where I can do this. I've got different options. I can change the transparency, I can change the color here, so here I can choose a different color, so here I can make it orange if I wanted, click on OK, and this happens. And again, as in the other videos for the other programs, I would also recommend you just play around with all the different options for the different areas, click on Format Selections. There are some buttons here where you can go more quickly to these. There are some other tools here in Format. If you can't find the right button or the right option, there is some more here. For example, if you want to change the data ranges afterwards. So if you decide now that you do want an extra area of region to compare here, an extra set of columns essentially, then you can go to data ranges and you can change the chart type, chart area, all these things here in Format.